So Beer and Bible, in its nutshell, is just a Bible study at a bar. We kind of took our home church atmosphere and just planted it in a bar. And we do Bible study. We talk with people around the bar. We hang out. We're just present. The way it started was trying to reach people where they were and invite them back to mobile, and joined a football league. That kind of had its own thing. Nobody wanted to come back to do a Bible study at the house. So I was like, what can we do different next season? Tried to invite people to the bar after the game, see if they would go out and at least have a beer with me. And they enjoyed that. Half the team came out. So I was like, okay, now I need to get Jesus involved somehow. So I started bringing passages, and they actually enjoyed it. And I was like, okay, this is awesome. We're doing this. This is good. Season ended. New season's about to start. And during worship, I heard God say, drop football and just do Bible study at a bar for 2 hours. It's like, okay, I'll do that. That'll work. So we started doing that. And at first it was slow. We had 4 people for about 6 months. And then we kind of bounced around different locations trying to figure out where the right place for us was. We kind of ended up being at the poorhouse, and the owner's been praying for his son to get some godly men in his life. And now we're doing Bible study there weekly. And God's blessed us with putting people in our lives that are actually trying to go meet people and invite them back to Bible study at a bar. And it's people that normally wouldn't invite people to Bible study or kind of get nervous about doing that. They'll invite their friends to go have a drink. So it's really good in helping people reach others that would be maybe nervous about talking about Jesus in public or talking to their friends about Jesus. I was talking to my buddy, and his dad's a pastor, and he's like, that's how you're going to reach your generation, is by going where they're at and doing Bible study with them. And I was like, it makes sense to go where people are at. I mean, read about Jesus 2,000 years ago, hanging out with drunkards and gluttons and stuff, and it's like, that's where Jesus was. He'd be in the bars if he was here today, having Bible study, just hanging out with people. We try to set a leader aside each week that doesn't drink at all. So if people come that are just coming for a Bible study in a casual environment, but they don't drink, they're not going to be feeling obligated to buy a beer if they don't want to partake. When we first started, it was no fruit, but it was just us having Bible study, bouncing around different bars, inviting people coming and people going. And then something all of a sudden happened when we got at the poorhouse. It was like we were at the right place. And people started showing up. We had one girl invite this couple, and they came, and then we had 7 on a regular basis. And then they invited somebody else, and we had 9 on a regular basis. And then we joined Meetup. We were nervous about that, but we just kind of put it on there. We were doing a Bible study. We're going to be looking at Jesus. We're going to also have a beer if you want to come to that. And all of a sudden, we just had, it exploded. We've had 3 locations. 40 people each week are encountering Jesus in bars in between Tampa, West Chase, and Channelside. So the fruit has been crazy recently. But I think it has to go with being persistent, doing something and not seeing fruit for a period of time, and then all of a sudden Jesus is like, you guys got it, keep going, and then it just showed up.